For today's installment in our journey, we walked a bunch of flippin' steps. Yesterday we were at almost like 8,000, now we're at almost 4,000. I was hoping that I would like save this number and then be able to shake it 30 more times and then show you a battle, but then like I accidentally shook it one more, and apparently this was the number when we were supposed to start fighting things. I didn't know How did you just do that? I didn't know 4,030 was like the magic number to fight a Cockatriemon. By the way, yeah, now they're just throwing full-blown Cockatriemons at us. They're throwing Digimon that in the show were like huge ordeals that took at least a couple episodes to handle, and then Palmon is over here just, you know, disconnecting themselves. I want to show you what they do. I've been wanting to show you what Palmon actually does for a while now, so I'm actually going to connect it. Hey, Gerald! Let's see. Oh man, that's a good distance. Actually, hold on a second. 14,759. We have more than that overall already on this thing. I didn't restart this thing, did I? Now we got all the Digimon. So what the heck? This thing just takes a lot more steps overall. This thing's hardcore. This thing is proposing that it might be very well the D-3 incarnate, at least with the effort involved. Oh, but right, let's have a battle. All right, so we prepared verses over here, and now we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna select, where's Zushin? There's Zushin, all right. Oh, am I supposed to just be smashing them together now? Oh, I'm so sorry, okay, go. They don't work. Oh, raw deal, dude. D2 English does not work with D2 version 15th Black Edition Japanese version. What about you? All right, here we go. And connection and engage. Oh, the D3 works though. Wait, who are we fighting? Holy moly, that's Magnandramon. Sorry, Palmon, I was hoping that this would be, you know, a fair fight for you. So the great thing about connection battles though is that apparently the wins in this count toward their evolution counter. So we don't have to worry about, you know, if we're super far, of course. Well, Palmon, how are you going to win against a Magnandramon? See, this is what happens. Palmon got all cocky because they defeated Devimon, and then they figured they could defeat, you know, the right hand of God, or at least the angel that, like, serves pudding on Thursdays. I don't know what Magnandramon does. There's a lot of angels. Was that enough content to put in the title that it's a D3 versus a D2 version 15th without it being clickbait? I'm gonna do it anyway. But yeah, man, I walked a kajillion million steps today. Not only did I go to the exercise room, but also later on, I went to Lily's school event. It was like this cultural night thing, and Lily got to wear her Chan-Chan-Ko and her Oni mask, and it was cute. And she also did a ham bone solo. Ham boning is like... No! I mean, yeah, that's like pretty much all I can say to describe. Oh, no, hold on. But yeah, ham boning. It was weird. She thought she was gonna do it with like other kids, but then she gets up there and they're all like, and Lily doing her own ham bone solo. I was like proud of her though. Like my face would have lit up like a freaking Christmas light, but like she didn't get a red face. She didn't seem phased. She just like started doing it. And then of course after, like in classic Lily fashion, afterward, like she came off the stage, was like, you did so good. And she like shoved her face in my shirt and was like, I wanna go. She can handle the pressure, you know, but like any normal sane human being afterward, she's not quite okay. But it was a good time, and I got a lot of steps, you know? So, win all around. So I have been saying for a while that this page is covered in goof. There's a lot of goof, you know, there's not much. I wanna change that, even though like I don't have much time today, but like we gotta do something about all this goof. What can I say? So Digital Dream made a suggestion, and theirs was...
Draw Palmon with Devimon in a headlock.
I don't know what voice that was, but yeah, I'm like, oh, sure, I'll draw your Palmon with Devimon in a headlock. Oh, hey, where did this Micron 01 come from? This is the one that I was saying for like the last day and a half has been just in the living room and I've been too lazy to get it. Oh, well. I really like the way the draft came out, which is usually, in my world, means that the finished pen art is going to look bad comparatively. It's never both. It's always one or the other. Give him a little chin thing. I want to find, one time in my life, I want to find like a mask that looks like, that has this chin thing going on. I don't think I've ever had a mask like that, but I see it all the time, especially in like Japanese media. Do these masks exist? Do we need a Snopes article to tell us whether or not these kinds of things can actually be worn? I would like to see someone wear one of these in real life. I don't know if it was like a Power Rangers thing. I mean, I might just go watch Power Rangers after this. You don't have to answer me. I mean, you could if you want. I like talking to people sometimes. So, you know, just like whatever you feel like doing. Man, this Palmon is looking like a real bully. Today's Japanese word is ijimeru, meaning to bully. And Palmon here is straight up ijimeruing Devimon. I mean, that's not how Japanese conjugation works. There, you see? Keep watching these videos and eventually you'll get to go to Japan and say like 4 words. Don't knock it, those 4 words might get you somewhere. You'd be surprised how many people go to Japan and not know in any
Japanese
whatsoever. It's like expected of foreigners, actually. Like if you go to Japan and you don't look Japanese, you're gonna get people just being like, just talking about you right there. And even if you just look over and you say something in Japanese, like it freaks them the heck out. So like, yeah, man, just go over there. Ijimeru ka? Like, are you bullying me? And they'll be like, they'll choke on whatever Japanese food they're eating. They don't have American food. They don't have food that speaks English over there. That's an inaccuracy, by the way. They have Denny's, for Christ's sake. Actually, Denny's is doing very well over there compared to how it's doing in America. I don't know if Denny's success is like a regional thing, because I still see a lot of Denny's advertisements, but like where I live in the Pacific Northwest, and when I lived in my hometown in the Midwest, Denny's was not doing good. Denny's is where you'd go if you want to get some like weird cold eggs and a bad pancake, but man, there's something. They got something. They're holding on. This is riveting conversation. I hope you guys came here to talk about Denny's. And then we gotta draw Devimon and all of his belts. And then of course we got the booty. I'm even gonna like endow this a little more apparently. It wasn't my original intent, but geez Louise, dude, there it is, the booty. Whoops, I forgot I was going to draw the wings over on this side. It's not too late. We could actually have both wings kind of crumped over. Crumped, that's not an English word, I don't think. Crumpled, though, it could have it crumpled over to one side. We could do it. Give him some little arm things. Give him a little bit of buffness. You know, he's a little buff. I don't even know if I would call it buff so much as sinewy. But, you know, for as much as it seems like he has muscle, he sure doesn't use it very much. He's over there all like, but then he throws a bunch of bats at you. Just doesn't really make sense. Like, what does he tell himself when he goes to the gym? Like, yeah, we're pumping up. What's your motivation, Devimon? I want to look hot while I throw bats at people. I don't know, I guess I just kind of answered the question there. That's legitimate. That's a legit reason. And then, as stated previously, we are going to draw the second wing, also crumpled over here. Oh, don't forget all the holes. This boy got belts everywhere, even though he clearly don't need them. Oh, why does it make me so mad? Well, I believe that's everything. This looks a little more inappropriate than I had really, like, wanted to go for, but whatever. Man, I hope these Micron pens dry as fast as I think they do. I'm really, like, every time I draw something on this show now, I end up erasing these pencil lines closer and closer to after I actually got done marking them. Okay, here we go, moment of truth. The shoe's fine! Now we got a problem though. There's a lot going on here and it's not completely clear 100% of the time what's going on. So we'd like to add a bit of contrast. Now yes, Devimon is black, but I don't really know, I don't have the skill set to do the whole thing being black and then only being able to tell what's going on by the outlines thing. I've tried it before, it doesn't always work well. I'm nervous to try it here. I might actually just go ahead and do hatching. Despite the fact that I should try something else maybe. Should I do it? Should I? Fine, all right. If this ruins the drawing, then, well, I just ruined the drawing. That's Palmon's tentacle. It's fine. I'll just mark over it like this. Calm down, everyone. Everything's gonna be okay. Okay, that's fine. We're just going to ignore that part and we're gonna move right along. The good thing about, you know, as you saw, that whiteout pen is that we can go ahead and block everything out in black that we want to, and we can go over it afterward and do the highlights ourselves. No planning ahead needed. Although around some of these finer detailed areas, I might want to use something that's not a brush, but too late. Okay, here you go. I'm kind of planning ahead in my mind, you know. I'm putting some highlight marks where it seems appropriate. Oh boy! Now that I've blocked out this part, I gotta black out this friggin' wings. Oh, this will be so much easier with a brush that isn't frayed from my brother-in-law borrowing it and using it to sign medical papers. Oh, that was more effort than I expected it to be. I'm over here being like, I'll just draw a Devimon and it won't be a big deal. That's alright though. I think it looks okay. Hatch out the belts because they got a bit of contrast to them as well. I don't even know if this is, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was still belts. Should we hatch the flower? I don't know if we should hatch the, in fact, I accidentally hatched this flower. God. Now I gotta fix this stinking flower. There, it's fine. Everything's great now. Thanks for coming by. If you want me to draw something, leave a suggestion in the comments below. Palmon, look, it's you. Palmon, she doesn't care. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Have a good one.